Oh, nice to see you again. Anyways, the DX4, but in the next few weeks, I know that I already have a video about the DX2, but I still keep forgetting the melodies on the DX2 being replicated. So hold the home screen and the touch screen and the home key, then slide to on. Press it rapidly. Press until you see this. So this test mode is called the QA test. It'll do more about it, so it's the screen, but the font looks different than the DX2. But the Pixel might be a little larger than the PJ phone. So I believe it's like 3,000 something that I don't know. But it's programmed. So the first one is the color test. So it'll go through all of them. So just press the screen. Press the screen to touch through the LCD. You have to touch it lighter because, like, this area is going to go many colors. So this one's a CT point test. It'll do like press all green until so QA checksum. So it does like a fast checksum. So to exit, just simply hold the home button down. Now on to the MU test. I know it does respond timeable. So now this time, you're gonna have to press it a couple more times by holding the home screen, touch screen, and slide it to on. Anyways, for the test, the MU test, so the second one is called ATE flag. So it'll lock some checksums, so it'll preview the camera, but if you press it, it'll record it like this. It's me. Then it'll do a mic test, and then it's gonna tell you like LVD stuff, like charge, discharge, and QR code test. So menu to start. So I don't know what that is, just clearly. Let's see. Now for the MU test, same thing with the DX2. Press it fast, like super fast on this one, but 0.2 seconds, but not exactly like this. But we already checked out the two, but we're gonna check out the third one. Oops, I accidentally pressed clear data. Oh no, let me just... So this one, I keep forgetting to show this. So this is the third mode right here or something. It'll just preview the camera and it'll scan all lines directly. Double tap the screen and it's gonna scan the QR code like any of them that can be registered. So 1 second. I deeply apologize that there is going to be the fourth mode. So do this. Hold these two and then slide it on after 0.3 seconds. After 0.3 seconds, then press it rapidly. Wait, that's not the fourth one. Let me try again. Hold on. 1 second. My fault. So, oh, there we go. There we go. This is the MU tests, I believe. So checksum may take 15 seconds to check. This one's the 8th flag CMOS test. It's a camera and recording test. So hold the home button to go back. So TP draw test. This is for the painting app, I believe. So I can draw anything, but everything automatically erases at 0.0004 seconds. So like it can be registered. Like every time I draw some things on here, it might gesture test we already did, but the jumper is just so you can scroll down. So if you don't know what it says right here, it says PCBA. It'll tell every pixel size, LVD, and it says if it gets to level 1, meaning that it's low, but the LVD is okay, but the EID test is not there. I know the DX2 has nothing much in common other than the DX3 and DX4. Clear data is factory resetting, so mid-iced melody sound is the sound effects, OT data is the asset thing, real-time clock is like a number counter, MU info has a QA test and MU info. So CDP point test, which I already know that there's going to be auto mode about it. Alarm is like setting up a time, but it'll count up a minute and a half, like 30-second alarm. Voice and send to are both multilingual voice test. Write is the draw. And it'll delete your storage on your camera and video. So it might take a few seconds. Oops, I accidentally hit full right again. Oops. No, what did I do wrong? Ah, there we go. Wait a minute. I accidentally exited it. Give me like a few seconds while I enter a different mode. Oh, there we go. There we go. So I'm noticing that Gen stuff is, so the NAND is application and stuff on here. And the screen will glitch a tiny bit. But can you see this line right here? It says data ready, but it's going to do a line visual test. The link changes like shaking it. So, yeah, that's all they got. There are 4 methods. So, see ya.